Auenland Morning Mixture. A full-bodied mixture with a high proportion of black Cavendish, diverse bright Virginias, and nutty Burley, rounded off with fragrant vanilla, ripe Mirabelle, and cappuccino. The assortment of various cuts of tobacco assures a gentle, consistent smoke. smoke and silence. The old man sat alone on his porch, the evening air cool against his weathered skin. His pipe rested between his fingers, unlit for the moment, as he watched the world settle into dusk. The fields stretched before him, bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun, their golden waves swaying gently as if whispering secrets to the wind. It was quiet now. Too quiet. Once this house had been filled with laughter, with the patter of small feet racing across wooden floors and the sound of a woman's voice calling them in for supper. Once, the world had seemed fuller, richer, not in wealth, but in the presence of those he loved. But time had a way of thinning things out, leaving only echoes where voices used to be. With a slow, steady hand, he struck a match and brought it to his pipe. The tobacco crackled softly as the flame danced over it, and soon the first wisps of smoke curled into the air. He drew the smoke into his mouth, savoring the rich, earthy taste before releasing it in a slow exhale. The aroma of vanilla and oak mixed with the crisp evening air, wrapping around him like an old, familiar embrace. He could almost see her again, his dear Eleanor, standing at the kitchen door, wiping flour from her hands, smiling at him as she always had. He could hear the distant laughter of his son, back when the boy still believed his father was the strongest man in the world. That was before the boy had grown, before he had left to chase his own life, before time had carried him farther and farther away. The old man sighed, running a finger along the smooth, worn wood of his pipe. This was all he had left now. The pipe, the porch, the memories. And though they were fading, slipping through his fingers like grains of sand, he held on to them as best he could. The wind picked up, rustling the trees, carrying with it the scent of earth and rain. He closed his eyes and listened. In the hush of the evening, in the dance of the smoke, in the silence that had once felt empty but now felt sacred, he found a strange kind of comfort. Life had been good to him. It had given him love, joy, and moments of such beauty that they ached to remember. And though much had been lost to time, though the house was quiet now, he still had this moment, this breath, this pipe. The embers glowed softly as he exhaled another plume of smoke, watching it drift into the sky, carrying his thoughts with it. Maybe, just maybe, the wind would take them to those he had lost, whispering to them that he still remembered, that he was still here. And in that thought, in the weight of memory, he was not quite so alone.